Hello students, I am here again for the introduction, content of the chapter and little bit portion of exercise 4.1 of the chapter quadratic equations. So let's begin. Hello student, today we will be doing chapter 4, that is quadratic equation. So before starting the chapter, we need to know some of the concept behind this chapter. So first I'm taking out the topic, that is quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial means what? A polynomial which has the variable and degree has to be 2. That is called as the quadratic polynomial. That means a polynomial that has degree 2. If we see the general form of quadratic polynomial, it will be ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a, b and c are real numbers. Okay, a, b and c are real number, and in such case a will never be 0 and x here representing as an variable. Okay, so a quadratic polynomial can have at the most 2 zeros. Okay, this we have got in chapter 2, that has a polynomial, and we have dealt with the quadratic polynomials where we have got at most 2 zeros. Okay, so now if I come to the main topic of the chapter, that is quadratic equation, what it means. So a equation that will be in the variable of x and is written as equal to 0, that is called as the quadratic equation, where px, polynomial in variable x, has the degree how much? 2. So such form will give us the quadratic equation where polynomial has to be in a variable and that variable has degree 2. Okay, so in this chapter we will talk about the roots. So roots and zeros are same. That means a quadratic equation will have at most how many zeros? Roots will be greater than equal to 2. Okay, and in this chapter we will also understand what are the methods to find the roots of the given quadratic equation. So there are many methods to find out the roots. So one method, it is by the method of factorization. Second one is method of completing the square, and the third one is the quadratic, by using quadratic formula. Okay, so these are the 3 methods used to find out the roots of any given quadratic equations. Okay, so we will talk about some different topics, that is of discriminant. So discriminant decides the roots of the, that means the nature of the roots. Okay, so discriminant we can find out from any given quadratic equation. So if I take the standard form of quadratic equation, what was that? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So if I take from this one b square minus 4ac, so this becomes our discriminant. it is b square minus 4ac is called as the discriminant of the given quadratic equation, and this determines the nature of the roots. Okay, so suppose if b square minus 4ac, whatever real numbers will be there in place of a, b, c in any given quadratic equation, if I put in the value in the formula of discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac, and if it is comes more than 0 or greater than 0, then we can say the nature of the roots, it will have distinct two roots. Okay, whatever after solving by any of the three given methods, that is factorization, completing the square, and quadratic formula, we will be able to get two distinct roots of the given quadratic equation. And who will tell this one? It is told by the discriminant. It will be understood by the discriminant. By solving from this formula of discriminant, we will be able to find out the nature of the roots. So if b square minus 4ac will be equal to 0, then we can say that it will have two equal roots. And then after third one, if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we can say that it will have no roots. So no need to find out the roots of given quadratic equation if it is more than or less than 0. The discriminant less than 0, then directly we can write no roots and no need to find out by any of the three given methods. Okay. From exercise 4.1. So there the question has been given that we have to check whether the quadratic equation, the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. Okay. So for any equation that has been given, it need to be simplified. It need to be simplified in order to have a standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So the main thing we have to understand from this one is we need the degree 2. Okay, in the above variable, the degree how much has to be 2. So if I take any question from this one, exercise 4.1, that is if I take question number 8, x cube minus 4x square minus x plus 1 equal to x minus 2 whole cube. So here nothing can be done because nothing is like terms here. So I'm writing the same part whatever given here. Now we can simplify, we can evaluate x minus 2 whole cube by the formula a minus b whole cube. So a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. Okay, so this is the formula for a minus b whole cube. So it should be minus b cube. Okay, so this formula already you have got, so no need of any explanation here. Okay, it has been came directly a minus b whole cube. Okay, so here if I expand this one x minus 2 whole cube by using this formula, what we can write? Our x is a and 2 is b. So what is there? A cube. So it will be x cube minus 3 into a square. So what is a here? X. It will be square. Then after what is b? 2 plus 3ab square. So 3a x. What is b? 2 square minus 2 whole cube. So what will be the next step? Plus 1 equal to x cube. What will be this one? 3 into 2, 6 minus 6 x square. This one 2 square will be 4. 4 into 3, 12 minus 8. Okay. So from this one we can cancel x cube and x cube. And what we are getting, if I bring all the things in the left hand side, minus 4x square, then it will be plus 6x square minus x. This one will be minus 12x equal to minus 8 plus 1. So if I subtract this one, minus plus minus, it will be 2x square. Then after this one, minus minus plus, after adding this 2, we are getting minus 13x. And then after minus 8 plus 1, how much it is? Minus 7. So again, if I bring this one to here, in the left hand side, it will be plus 7 equal to 0. Okay. So now in this equation, what is the degree of this equation? It is 2. So we can say that it is a quadratic equation. So like this, we need to solve all the questions of exercise 4.1 and we need to show that whether it is a quadratic equation or not. So you have to use several formulas, algebraic formulas. Sometimes you may have to apply a plus b whole square. So it is a square plus 2ab plus b square. These formulas you have got already. Then also I am showing you so that it will be easy for you to solve the equations. Next formula, it may be using about a minus b whole square, that will be a square minus 2ab plus b square. Or you can have the formula that has to be used, that is a square minus b square. It will be a minus b and then after a plus b. Okay, these are the formulas that you need to be it has to be used while solving the equation in order to get, or in order to check whether it is quadratic equation or not. Okay, simply you need to understand that for a quadratic equation, it has to be degree 2 in any variable. Okay, in any given variable it has to be the degree 2. It will be, if it is degree 2, then it will be quadratic equation. If degree 2 is not there, then it will not be a quadratic equation. Okay, so this much for this video, this episode. We will have more videos from this chapter. Okay, so there you will be able to find out many things. We will be also doing using several methods, whatever I have told in this video, that is factorization, then after completing a square, then after using quadratic formula, and we will be finding out the roots of several quadratic equations. Okay, so for till then, thank you and take care.